If you are granting Cayo Perico in 2026, you need to be fast. Today, I am going to show you the optimal way to blast from Gather Intel to Finale in just under 48 minutes. Let's get started. First of all, the Gather Intel mission, where we have to scope out our primary target and secondary target. For this, we have to go to a specific location and steal a velum and drive it to Cayo Perico. Use your Sparrow helicopter if you have one, or use your dinghy if you don't have one. You can use interaction menu and service vehicle and request a dinghy. There we go. We have arrived to our location. Once you get to your location, take out these guards and steal the velum. And as soon as the balloon takes off, predict the landing gear. It will cut off the drag and save some time. Another tip is to fly faster is to keep your altitude meter between 9 and 0. This is the sweet spot for every kind of a airplane in GTA Online. It will reduce some travel time for you. Okay, so we have arrived to Cayo Perico and take this bike right here and follow the route I'm taking. Once you get to this location, check your minimap and check if that guard on top of the tower is turned away. Once you turn away, simply drive past these bushes and do not brush against a tree as me. If you do, you will get knocked out of the bicycle. So make sure not to get close to these trees or the bushes. And again, let's try. Take this route I am taking. You can simply jump off this cliff without being noticed by guard. Okay, the guard turns away and let's go. Make sure to wheel your bike at the last moment, and just like that we have jumped off the cliff and simply now follow the route I am taking again. Make sure to avoid these patrol vehicles. Make sure to avoid this camera right here. Simply drive behind it just like me. Do not drive in front of it, you will get caught. And just like that, we have arrived to signal tower. And if there is a guard under the signal tower, it means there is no signal box in the ground level. If there is no guard, then it's most of the time the signal box will be at the ground level. So look for that. And there we go. Now the hacking part. This hacking part is very simple. These symbols represent specific number, and when you match one number to those symbols, that number will be multiplied. And when you match another number, that number will be multiplied too and will be combined. That's how you create the specific voltage number. And now there you go. We are done. Now you can use the Sightseer app in your mobile phone to scope out. Make sure to rotate your camera all the way from left to right or right to left to scope out the targets. So these secondary targets you see right here are only available to players that play with a duo, with a friend. If you are a solo player, you won't be able to collect these specific secondary targets you see in this scoping out, but there are targets you can collect. So make sure to check that out in the finale guide. If you are a solo player, make sure to skip this part and get straight into the next parts. Once you're done with the scoping out, simply set your spawn location as Kosatka and jump into a new invite only session. The scope out targets are already saved by the game, so no need to travel back to the airfield. And now for the approach vehicle, there are two recommended choices that you can take. The Kosatka approach and the Longfin approach. However, the setting up this Kosatka approach is a little bit hard and it's only suitable for you if you play as a duo or with, I mean, the friend. But if you are a solo player, the Kosatka approach is not suitable for you. Therefore, take the Longfin, and the Longfin approach is the easiest one. So it doesn't matter if you play as a solo or with a friend, just take the long pin approach. And another tip is this boat will be on top of a trailer and you have to tow it using a truck like this. You can find these trucks on the road, or you can find a truck from the location Pavel gives you, or if you have a phantom bed, you can use that one too. And there we go, we have arrived to a location. Once you get to this location, open your snack panel and spam snacks as the police try to shoot you down. Do not die here, it will be a little bit tricky to get back into the truck. So once you attach your truck to trailer, simply go a little bit further away from the police and get off the vehicle, blow yourself up to lose the corks, and then get back to truck and drive it to the location shown in the game. Once you arrive to this location, simply break off this fence and drive through it, so you don't have to wait until the gate opens. And there we go, we have finished the approach vehicle prep. And there we go, now we have to complete the equipment prep. We have to do three here: plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and the cutting torch. No, you don't have to do the demolition charges, so let's get that done quick. For the plasma cutter, you have to visit a safe house and take a photo and send it to the Pavel. Let's do that pretty quick. For this one, simply work few steps forward, take your mobile phone, take a picture and send it to Pavel. After that, he will confirm the location and give you the next location you need to visit. Once you get to the second location, you will have to take out few guards, take them out, then collect the plasma cutter, bring it back to the Osaka submarine. And there we go, we got the plasma cutter. And now use this interaction menu, service vehicle and request Kosatka. It will spawn Kosatka right near to your location. So you can save few minutes of flying. And there we go, plasma cutter prep is complete. And next one is the fingerprint cloner. For this one, you have to drive to a warehouse. Once you get to the warehouse location, ignore these cameras and take out these guards and put a sticky bomb right here. Then finish the hacking and blow yourself up to spawn outside the building. There we go. We spawn outside the building. Now you have to get to the location and collect the fingerprint cloner. Once you get to the second location, there will be two cameras near the entrance. Make sure to take them out. Once you get inside the building, the fingerprint cloner always be laying around here. So just go around it and collect the fingerprint cloner. Then travel back to the Kosatka submarine. Remember to use the request Kosatka to make sure Kosatka is spawned near to your location. And there we go. We have finished the fingerprint corner prep 2. And there we go. The next step is the cutting torch. For this one, you have to fly to a construction site, steal the cutting torch. For this prep, you can use the hard hat laying right here in this specific building to avoid getting detected by guards. If you are unable to find this hat, simply shoot the guard down and then check these toolboxes to find the cutting torch. It will be laying in one of these. And after getting cutting torch, simply drive back to the Kosatka. There we go. The cutting torch prep is complete. And there we go. Now it's time for the last prep mission, which is the weapon loadout. Now, in weapon loadout, always go with the aggressive weapon loadout. The shotgun we get with this prep mission is very important to take down the juggernaut, which you will be seeing in the finale. So make sure to go with that. And if you ever get this Meriwether HQ as your location, simply hop onto a new session and try this again, because this specific mission is a very boring one and very time consuming. Well, you might have to try it few times until you get a different location. I got a different location. When you get to building, you can use either a ground entrance or the roof entrance. Parking your Sparrow helicopter on top of this building is a little bit tricky, so if you have to use the ground entrance, there will be few armed guards that you have to fight off. All the other buildings that you might get with this pet has the same interior as this building. So take these guards down. After taking out these guards, simply go near this wall safe and try to open it. It will be locked. Then you have to hack into the wall safe and unlock it using this laptop. I'm not gonna lie, this specific hack is a kind of a headache. So take your time. And there we go, the hack is complete. Now, simply open the wall safe and work in front of it and press E on keyboard to collect the weapons, and then go outside. Make sure to use the roof entry. If you have parked your vehicle on the roof, there will be two helicopters that try to take you down. So until you get to a secure location, I mean to a Sparrow and take it to the sky, or get to a vehicle, make sure to spam snacks, otherwise the helicopters will shoot you down. Another small tip to save a few seconds is to hover over your Kosatka using Sparrow and press E to enter your Kosatka with your Sparrow, so you can save a few seconds of your travel time. And there we go, my friends. With this prep complete, we have successfully finished the all prep work for Cayo Perico, and now we have access to the finale. And if you guys want help with that, please make sure to check out the description. There will be a video link to the finale guide. And have a nice day.